Where we live is often linked to what we eat, how we dress, the languages we speak,
Konnichiwa.
Hola.
Ciao. Hoi. Ni hao.
Hello.
the activities we enjoy, and so much more. Understanding the preferences and needs of societies around the world is very important in our journey. Let's take a closer look at the cultures in Canada, India, Kenya, and the United States. See if you can identify unique and similar elements in each country.
The age I was when I started working out on the farm was probably about 7 or 8. I was just helping with small things then. I started working with more and more stuff the older I got.
क्रिकेट अपने भाई के साथ खेलता हूँ, भाइयों के साथ तथा इंडिया में क्रिकेट बहुत ही मेरा देश भारत बहुत अच्छा लगता है। यहाँ के लोग मिलजुल कर रहते हैं, सभी धर्मों के लोग हिंदू मुस्लिम सिख ईसाई सभी मिलजुल कर रहते हैं। उन चारों को मिलजुल कर देखते हुए बहुत अच्छा।
The best part about living on a farm is probably all the wide open space that I have to do whatever I want, really. I go on runs through the vineyards and ride my horses through them, and there's just so much to do.
Can you imagine what it might be like to grow up in a remote village in Kenya or in one of India's mega cities? India has a population of over 1.3 billion people. That's nearly 4 times more people than the United States, 27 times more people than in Kenya, and 37 times more than in Canada. In Canada, the population is considerably more spread out, with an average of just 4 people living in each square kilometer of the country. Whereas India is densely populated, with over 400 people living in the same amount of space. Regardless of how populated your country is, we all need food. Let's take a look at the farms in our 4 countries to see what different foods they grow and eat.
This is our land. It's a family land, and we use it for agricultural purposes, for agricultural cultivation. It's where we plant maize and other crops.
हमारी टोटल ज़मीन है 30 एकड़, इक्वल शेयर ऑल दी ब्रदर।
गन्ना उगाते हैं, धान, मक्का, सूरजमुखी। जी हमारे पास गौ है, गाय, भैंस, जोटा।
We have great soil for top production, especially here in California. We can grow pretty much anything. We farm about 2,500 acres, give or take, we're diversified farming. We have pear trees, we have wine grapes, we have corn, wheat, and tomatoes, and some alfalfa. All the row crops are pretty much to rotate in our tomatoes from year to year.
Life on a farm is filled with a variety of roles and responsibilities, and it's common for the whole family to contribute. Who is helping the farmer? Over 1 billion people are employed in world agriculture, generating incomes for local communities and national economies. Jobs vary depending on the country and how much that country relies on agriculture for their economy. For example, farmers and ranchers represent 2% of the population of North America. In Canada, 1 in 8 people work in agriculture, and in the United States, 1 in 10. In Kenya, agriculture is the backbone of the economy, supporting 75% of the workforce. And in India,
agriculture is extremely important for Indian economy. About 18% of the GDP comes from agriculture, and roughly about 70% people depends some way or other on agriculture.
The story of agriculture is so much bigger than just farming. There's a vast network of interconnected jobs, people, and industries working together to make agriculture successful. You will be the hearts and minds of the effort to build a sustainable world. We may live far apart and have unique cultures, but we're not so different. The love for agriculture is a global sensation. Have you considered a career in agriculture? Everyone plays a part in putting the pieces of the puzzle together.